On the dais, Sri Pankaj Sharma ji, Chairman Lexicon Group and Pune Times Mirror, Sri Amitesh Kumar, IPS Commissioner of Police, Sri Neeraj Sharma, Vice Chairman Lexicon Group of Institute and Pune Times Mirror, Dr. Ved Prakash Sharma, Social Worker, Vice President of International Ramlila Mahotsav Samiti, Srimati Sheetal Binyani, Director Pune Times Mirror, Mr. S. Ramamurthy, Joint Secretary to the Governor, Sri Shukdev Sharma, President Lexicon Group of Institute, Senior Police Officers, Award winners, ladies and gentlemen, and it is I know what tensions, power disruptions can make. I was a power minister. And as a power minister, I would feel powerless whenever the lights went off. It's an honor for me to be here, especially to the big salute program. And I must give a big congratulations to the organizers of Big Salute. And we seldom appreciate the work that the police force does. The police force is the most visible sign of the government. And when we celebrate Diwali, Navaratri, and all other festivals, Ganesh Chaturthi, it is the police that ensures that these festivals remain festivals. And so I am very, very happy that the Lexicon Group has chosen to honor these policemen, police officers, police personnel, and I must congratulate all the award winners and ask them to keep up the good work they are doing under the leadership of the police commissioner, additional police commissioner. The police is the most misunderstood force. Anything goes wrong, हमारा पहला प्रश्न ये होता है पुलिस क्या कर रही थी. It becomes a very, very odd question. Whenever anything goes right, they are many credit takers. Anything goes wrong, it is the police that takes the responsibility. So the Indian police has a huge task. It's a huge task. Look at the population that we have. The cities that we have are bigger than many countries in the world. If UP was was a nation, Uttar Pradesh would have been the 6th most populous nation in the world. And so with Maharashtra would have been one of the biggest nations with that kind of population. So the Lexicon Group, I would like to congratulate and tell them to keep up this good work of recognizing the work of the police. That is more important. Especially in an educational institution where they're young minds, they too must understand what the police is doing. Because to run a nation is a shared responsibility. And I keep telling them in every speech that, when Samaj and Sarkar work together, shoulder to shoulder, then success comes.
And that is why the Prime Minister always used the word sab for Vikas, sabka prayas, sabka vishwas. So law and order is not a government program. No, it is a government project. It is the issue of every citizen who lives in this nation. And we have to take it that way. It is a part of what the Prime Minister says, sabka prayas. So recognizing this fact and awarding the police personnel is something which is very, very remarkable. And the other thing is that the launch of the Pune Mirror, is it known as Pune Mirror, I think? Pune Mirror. And I was just hearing it has a tremendous reach. And we are going through a time which is, some say, is very tumultuous, when change is happening in every field. There's such rapid change taking place in science, in arts, in civil society, in jurisprudence, in journalism, in photography. So people say these times are very tumultuous times. Others say these times are very chaotic times, because you don't know what is happening, especially in the field of journalism. It becomes very difficult for us old-timers to differentiate between news, views, and opinions. All are mixed up together. Which is the news, which are the views, which are the opinions, and which are the rumors. It becomes very difficult now. And in the democratic lexicon, in the lexicon of democracy, the fourth pillar of democracy is journalism. They are known as the fourth pillar of democracy. And I always say this also many times, but as a minister also, the pillar needs to be straight, a pillar needs to be strong, and a pillar needs to be able to take a weight, to take load. That is the function of a pillar. And good journalism is defined by honesty. And honesty requires freedom from fear. To be honest, that is what is required in the world of journalism nowadays. There will be news, there will be views, there will be opinions, there will be rumors, because technology has made a breakthrough. There's social media, there's online news portals which we have not, people of my age did not see earlier. We only had the printed word in our times. Then came television. Now there are numerous ways and effective ways of being in touch with the masses, which has created a lot of solutions and also problems. It has created a lot of solutions. You can get across sitting in your home. I was just talking to some industrialists and people, innovators in Pune a few hours back, and I told them, whether it is journalism or there is technology, whether it is development, what determines good and bad is the ethics behind it. If you have a technology that is unethical, immoral, it will not serve. So journalism also has to be measured on that yardstick. Is it moral? Is it ethical? Are we going to make only doctors, engineers, and are we going to make only IT professionals? Are we also going to make good citizens? That's what this is one of the definitions that has to be solved by the world of journalism. How to put across news and views that will build the nation. Because we are on our way to becoming a Viksit Bharat. A Viksit Bharat is not only defined by the bank balances or by your accounts ledger. It will be defined by your moral ledger. What kind of nation we have become. In our pursuit for excellence, have we taken along the weakest? In our pursuit for wealth, has that wealth become equitable? In our quest for good journalism, are we highlighting issues that matter to even the weakest section? Those of we who enjoy certain powers
Before this juice reaches your home, it embarks on a pretty incredible journey. It starts in a science-backed process that enables a longer shelf life with no preservatives needed. It then undergoes multiple rounds of rigorous quality checks before it reaches your home.
Innovators and scientists, that we are a country, a nation, we can say, not. We are a nation, a civilization that believes in the concept of dharma. And by dharma, I don't mean religion. That's a very westernized way of putting things. And the word dharma does not come from the Latin word religion neither. Dharma is something that holds up our values, our humanitarian values. It comes from the root word dharma. Dhar means dharan, and man means man. That what lifts up the hearts and minds is dharma, right action, right thought, we could say. And religious comes from the Latin word religious, which means rites and rituals. Aradhana paddhati, you can say in Hindi. That is religion. How you worship is your religion. How you think and behave is your dharma. And these need to be defined in the world of journalism. Sensationalism worked for some time. That's where good journalism and mediocre journalism, I would say, differs. One is lasting, one is sensational. And nowadays people are so much into their screens and into their phones and computers, laptops, internet, and what you call it, that sensationalism doesn't last. What causes sensation in 5 minutes loses its value in 5 minutes. And test of time is the acid test. The test of time is the acid test that differentiates between an impure metal and a pure metal. So I wish your Bombay Times, the Pune Times, Pune Mirror, Bombay edition will carry you forward. And I'll look forward to reading it since I have launched it. So I look forward to reading it since I launched it. And I again congratulate the organizers of the beautiful program. Big salute. And a big congratulations to them. And I must also thank those young artists who sang. They were very melodious and very nice. They sang so well. And they sang all different kinds of songs. And I believe educational institutions must have some music. Only, textbooking is not going to help you. What you learn in classroom is very important. The guitar is as important as the blackboard. What you learn in class is very, very important. What you learn outside the class is also very important. Your life skills are taught outside the class. How to make friendships, how to develop relationships, how to play a team game. These are things which are learned outside the class, and these also are life skills. These cannot be learned from any textbooks. These are experiential learning, as you would say. These are experiential learning. So I am very happy to be here in the institutions, and I like educational institutions, because that is where the Viksit Bharat is being made. It's not being made by me, people like us. It is made in schools, colleges, universities. I remember very long time ago, we were also young, though no one believes it now. We were also very young once upon a time, and Atalji was Prime Minister, and he used to talk to us in Guwahati. He spoke to us once, and he told a small little anecdote. He told us that, I often repeat it because it touched my heart quite a lot. It was about 30 years back. And he told us that a young journalist had come to him from US, a very well-known journalist, and then asked him, what is the future of India? What is the future of Bharat? What will be Bharat be from 20 years from now or 30 years from now? And he told them, why have you come here? You're wasting your time. You should have gone to schools and colleges. And the dreams in the eyes of these young students are the realities of tomorrow. So I feel very nice when I come to, educational institutions. I see a Bharat that is going to become Viksit. Maybe I may not be around, but I can see it in their eyes. What will happen in 47, I can see in the eyes of the youngsters today. That's my way of looking at Viksit Bharat. And I thank you all again for inviting me here. And we'll see you again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir. Your presence too.